Hey guys, For the Fallen here with GuidesForUsAll, and today I'm going to be showing you my top 3 favorite mods, or weapon mods on Skyrim. Now, the first 2 mods are going to be by a guy named Corvalho, and the third one is going to be by GuidesForUsAll. My first weapon is called Sword of the Ancient Tongues. The enchantment that I have on it right now is not what comes with it. I put that on there myself, just try to make the weapon a little bit better. One downfall to this weapon is it's not really that much of a downfall. Once you have it equipped, it's a little bit too big for your screen. I think it's just too big for a one-handed weapon. Now to craft this, you need to go to your blacksmithing forge and go to the Daedric section. It should be at the very bottom depending on what mods you already have downloaded. It requires ebony ingot, leather strips, 4 silver ingot, and 1 steel ingot. I'm not really 100% on what it requires to legendary it. I'm pretty sure it's just steel ingot. Now the second weapon is called the Valiant Nord Bow. As I said before, custom enchantment. I like this just because of the way it looks, not so much as for the damage, with the bear at the top and a bone grip, and it has steel and wood. I just think it looks really cool. And you probably saw the arrow at the beginning, but the things in the top left corner is the battle sequence. Now to craft this, you need to go to your blacksmithing forge and go to the steel section. Sorry, I messed up right there. And it should be at the very bottom, depending on what mods you already have downloaded. You're gonna need 4 steel ingot, 4 firewood, 2 leather strips, and and also another thing that comes with this is going to be the Valiant Nord arrows. Oh, and you're gonna need to saber-tooth catch for that too, for the bone grip. So that's how you craft that. Moving on to the next weapon. Now the last weapon is called Realistic Daedric Armory by GuidesForUsAll. This is my favorite just because of the damage. It basically takes everything Daedric, including armor, and makes it that much more powerful. I changed the name to Badass Bow just because it is a really badass bow. And as you can see in the top left corner, I decided to use an example of this, of me basically just killing all of Whiterun and everything that I can find. Oh, also that enchantment is custom, as I said before. I guess I'm just running around killing people. I have this legendary out that requires ebony ingot, by the way. Then you need to go back to your blacksmithing forge, any town, or in your house, go to your Daedric section. As you can see, I have all this realistic Daedric stuff. It's towards the top next to the boots, and the dagger requires 2 Daedra hearts, 18 ebony ingot, and 5 leather strips. It requires a little bit more ebony just because it's realistic and it's extremely powerful. So yeah, be sure and like, favorite, and subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video. Glad to be back, and you'll be getting more Skyrim videos in the future.